love you guys. So I'm gonna share some information with you. Hopefully it enlightens your day. Remember, don't let the stress infect you. Then you'll be sick. But if you just take the stress off of you, it might could help your day. Now let's get it started. Check out my Heckabetta It's a stick, pine vine. First thing we're gonna start this off is how can you teach the hater if the hater thinks they know more than you? How can you teach the hater if the hater thinks they know more than you? Talking about like afterlife, even in afterlife, like when people die, the conversation from your hater, they'll never listen to you. They think they know more than you. This is what our parents say to us, but this is for while I'm teaching. It's very serious. Because people really don't absorb knowledge because they think they know more than others when they don't. If you're not a hater, you don't think you know more than others, then you learn from everybody. So everybody teaches you. All right, back to what I was saying. Okay, I'm sharing little translations, transliterations, stuff like that for people who don't know much about Kemet, Africa, black people. People don't understand Kemet. Kemet is really a location. It's more than that, but it's a location in Africa. People live in Kemet today. Okay, so the main language spoken in Africa, most popular is Swahili. But reminds me of what I'm really here to talk about. Unite, united, unify, unite. People love to unite. They rush to unite. In my case, I see a lot of people rush to unite. And unite simply means to become one with something else. The etymology of unite is us, which is Latin for to make one. So, how you write unite in Kemet? You use an arm and a leg, hand and a foot, and in Kemet carefully is rolled with a foot, a hand, and a block. I don't know if that's what you call a block, but it's used a lot. It's like a space. When you unite, you make one. So you see the hand and the foot, the arm and the leg. So as soon as I seen this, my American teachings come up out the suds so I can easily get rid of them or change them to what I need to. So when you look at the Merriam-Webster dictionary, hands and foot came to my point of view, my perspective. And you see a lot of people, northern wise, Caucasian wise, use hands and feet. I had to wait on my hands and foot. You see a couple of black parents saying it. I had to wait on my hands and feet. And that just means to provide everything someone needs and wants. It's what parents do for their kids. It happens in a lot of situations where people have to be a servant, because that's the second one. To act as a servant when you say, wait on my hands and feet. So that is an idiom that people use. Idiom comes from idios, and idios means the same thing as unite, to make one's own appropriate to one's self. Okay? So even these idioms that we make up for each other, hands and foot, or I wouldn't call this necessarily an idiom to my knowledge, but it's a group of words that creates a saying that works for a certain type of people. So it's to make one's own and appropriate to oneself. So you can make idioms or idios, which is where the word comes from, all the way to the Greeks came up with that. But we know that Greeks get that information from Kemet and Egypt. Okay, and I want to say this again for all my people who not hating and actually learning and not judging. How can you teach the hater if the hater thinks they know more than you? They make excuses why they not learning or why they hear information and block it out. And another word that popped up in my mind is this Khemsu. As I'm learning this Kemet in Egypt stuff, Africa, Khemsu is an African name used to inspire intelligence of the mind. Just popped up in my head while doing my thing, learning translation, because we are one. Regardless if we like it or not, we are one. It's no, you didn't just fly out the sky. Even though it is possible, believe me, if this is possible, words is possible, flying is necessary, huh? Unite means Umoja in Swahili. One means Moja. Carefully means Kwa. Carefully is Kwa Galifu. Kwa Galifu. And I say unite is the main topic, but make sure you're careful with the way you unite. Bring all your power to the equation and let the other person bring all their power to the occasion. Don't have a hole and you try to unite, and it's a hole in you. It's not expressed. It's not united, man. So be careful. It can cause a lot of trouble when you unite with people incorrectly and not carefully. Okay, that's why you see a lot of people don't bother to unite at all. But most of us blacks, we should unite, but you want to unite carefully. Okay. I hope this helps somebody caught on to at least what I'm learning. If you're being nosy, it's just a little bit of stuff right here, but I had to use like a first grade lesson approach on my topic. But peace, hotep to everyone listening, and remember to unite carefully. Oh yeah, this sign, I forgot about this one sign right here. Okay, this sign is a word. It's a full definition. It has 5, 6, 7 different translations, even more. And it's a symbol. It's not a, it's a word, it's a symbol. It has 6 definitions. So I choose to meditate on this. This is how the ancient Kemet people looked at purification. That's all I really needed to know. And that's supposed to be water coming down on the person. And it also means to purify oneself, to bathe, to cleanse. And I guess for women, it means to be free. Now, we should purify ourselves daily Now, you can meditate on this symbol and these words and come up with a way to do it for yourself. This would be great for people who deal with a lot of anxiousness, people who deal with a lot of fear, nervousness. You want to purify yourself every day. I see the guy in Georgia Tech, the guy going to Georgia Tech just died because he was dealing with, they are so serious about pinpointing it to demons. But it was really just his mind wasn't built strong enough. Cause it's at around teenage, before you're a teenager, you realize that the money is just not flowing abundantly in your family, whatever it may be. So he's dealing with that demon. But it's crazy that his parents, his therapists, or soon to be therapists, was learning to be therapists, but didn't realize to continually make their son's mind strong, not just for sports, but for life in general. Even if you are struggling, you remember to maintain. That's all you hear in a strong community, strong-minded people, is remember to maintain through whatever you go through. That's why I say about stress. Unless stress enters your system and then becomes a symptom of a disease, it's naturally on the outside. Stress is naturally on the outside of you before it comes into you. So, a lot of kids don't realize their situations. They just go through them when they're young. I guess that guy did. He realized his situation, but they should have prepared his mind a little bit more and taught him more than just being successful in sports. But rest in peace to him. But just like I said, unite carefully. Y'all be blessed. Life a tree. We out.